FMU, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello?
This is a very interesting program you've got there, son.
Oh, why, thank you.
It's kind of like Larry King for the young or something.
Huh, that's an interesting way of putting it. Kind of like a Larry King kind of... A little bit.
I think so, yeah. This is the first time I've heard it. This is the first time I've heard the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name's Vern L. Miller.
Vern is your first name?
Yes, it's short for Vernon.
Vernon, okay. But people call you Vern?
They do, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where are you calling from, Vern?
I'm in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
Yes.
Huh.
See, I couldn't get out to my weekly cribbage game because of the weather, so I've been spinning around the dial, and your program, I find is quite enjoyable. Although I have to say, I did prefer the music of the show previous to yours. That's more my speed.
Sure, the antique phonograph.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
That's more your speed?
Oh, totally, yeah. So I'm just sitting here doing my crossword puzzle and just listening to the radio. I just wanted to tell you that I was very... Oh, hang on, I'm sorry.
Under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me.
No, I can't turn this thing off. I'm very sorry. Hang on. There we go. I'm so sorry about that.
Well, what was that, Vern?
That was my wristwatch alarm.
Your wristwatch?
Yes.
And what was that playing there? Something about the apple tree?
It was the Andrews Sisters, yeah.
Okay.
Don't sit under the apple tree?
Yeah, your wristwatch is very loud.
Well, yes, it's got this what they call mega bass on it. What they do with these watches nowadays and the electronics is it's splendid, and with this particular thing, you can really hear those trombones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really kind of very vibrant.
Hey, speaking of music, could I make a request?
Sure.
I'd love to hear "In the Mood" by Glenn Miller.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to kind of get to anything along those lines, Vern.
What about Cliff Edwards' "When You Wish Upon a Star"?
Again, I'm probably not going to get there.
Tommy Dorsey?
No.
Come on, just cue up "I'll Never Smile Again" with Frank.
I don't think I'm going to get to any of that, Vern.
Oh, come on, please.
I don't think I'm going to.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm sorry. I just dropped my pipe.
Can I ask you a favor, Vern? Please, can you watch how much... It seems like you kind of are licking your chops. I've heard that a few times.
Well, I have a dry mouth.
It does not sound good over the radio.
Well, I have a dry mouth.
Okay.
Okay, I think you can probably understand that. And I was actually going to wet my whistle just then, and I dropped my pipe, and it went right into my cup, and now I have chamomile tea all over my Sansabelt slacks.
I'm sorry, Vern.
That's okay. You know, I should actually turn off your program right now. I should get rolling. I have an early class tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What, you have class tomorrow?
Yeah.
What do you mean by class?
I have class tomorrow, like I always do.
I'm not following you.
I go to NYU.
You go to NYU?
Yes, I'm a senior. I'm studying film.
Can I ask how old you are, Vern?
Sure.
Oh, so you're waiting for me to ask you?
Well, yes, that's proper manners.
Fair enough. How old are you, Vern?
20. Why?
You're 20.
Yeah.
20.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, can I ask why you sound so old?
I'm a Yearie.
A Yearie?
Yeah. Well, the full term is Yearie.
Okay.
Yeah. You've heard of plushies, right?
What's that?
You've heard of plushies, right?
Unfortunately, yes, I have.
Those people that they dress up in those like mascot outfits.
Yeah, they dress in mascot outfits and it's yeah.
Yeah, or modern primitives. You know, they people of now, but they kind of adopt the ways of the early man and that sort of thing.
Yes, yeah.
You know, with the piercings and all that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This is kind of like that, but we're young people who dress and act like elderly people.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us in Brooklyn here.
Who you dress and act like
Yeah.
like old people.
Yeah.
But you're all kids. You're all like you're all 20?
Yeah, you got it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Why, is this weird to you?
It's a little weird. Please.
My mouth is dry.
Yeah, you said that once already.
Oh.
When you're wearing headphones, it's very unsettling.
Oh, see, I don't really wear headphones.
Yeah, well, I am.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Well, I've never heard of this whole Yearie thing.
Oh, yeah, it's a whole thing out here.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You don't believe me, do you? You don't believe that that's what I'm doing. I'll send you a picture.
Sure. I was going to ask you if there was kind of a look that went along with this whole thing.
Hang on. I'll email you a picture from my desktop. What, do you like Tom at WFMU.net?
Tom S. at WFMU.org.
Got it, okay. All right, well, there's one coming in for you, and it's from Old Man Fahrenheit at Hotmail.com. That's me.
Okay. Let's see here. Hit refresh. Nothing yet. Gonna hit refresh again.
Oh, this pipe is soaking wet now. Very frustrating.
Gonna hit refresh again. Not yet.
Right.
I'm gonna hit refresh again. Not yet.
What are you on there?
Sorry?
What computer are you on there?
Oh, I have a Mac.
Okay.
Gonna hit refresh. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here we go. Let's open it. Oh my God. This is you?
That's me, yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Vern?
Sure.
You said you're 20, right?
Yeah.
How on earth did you get to look like that? I mean, in the picture you look like you're 70.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very nice compliment. I appreciate that.
Uh-huh. Well, it's unsettling.
Well, no,
Is it really
it shouldn't. Well, see, I take a wide array of supplements. The main thing I take is this product called Old Zonoreverin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kern Pharmaceuticals makes it.
And what does... I've heard of Old Zonoreverin.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's actually what Brendan Fraser took to get that old look in that film President Baseball.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he needed to age up.
That's right, yeah.
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 So you take this stuff.
I do, but the difference between my situation and his is that he took his orally, while we take ours as a topical cream and ointment.
Ugh.
What?
Please, that word is one of those words that cuts through me.
What, cream?
Well, that's bad also, but...
Oh, ointment.
Yeah, oh. Please.
Okay, I'm just busting your bees.
I'm going to ask you, please don't say that word again.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, see, if you take it as a topical, it acts much faster and it goes much deeper than if you took it orally.
So you kind of smear it on yourself or something?
Well, that's the one bummer about the whole thing is that it sometimes gets jammed up in the shower head because it's so cold.
What does?
The Old Zonoreverin.
It gets jammed up in the shower head.
Yeah, you take it in its liquid form, and then you freeze it as best as you can, but it's kind of like vodka, it doesn't actually freeze. So it gets kind of clumpy. There's kind of like clumpy black fudge-like consistency. And then it comes out of your shower head, and you run it all over your body, you slather it.
Ew. There's another word I don't like.
Body?
Well,
slather.
There's another
slather
one.
all over your body.
Yeah.
How about that as a phrase?
Well, you could again, please go easy on the chops licking there.
I have a dry mouth. That's one of the side effects.
Oh, it cuts through me.
Oh.
No. So,
well, how about if I just have one of these Canada mints?
What's that?
I'll have one of these Canada mints, and maybe that'll get my
Canada mints.
Yeah.
That's like candy, right?
Yeah, you never had that at your Meemaw's house?
At my Meemaw, yeah, It's like old people candy.
Well, yeah. The best kind of candy.
Is old people candy.
Yeah.
You're 20.
Like rock candy.
Yeah.
And those candy fruit slices, that's all we eat.
That's all you eat.
Oh, yeah.
Like the orange and the lime slices.
Don't forget the grape.
The grape.
You dip.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, Vern, you got to calm down a little bit there.
All right.
So you're putting this ointment. Oh, see, I just said it.
It sounds good when you say it. I think it sounds good when I say it.
So you're hooking this stuff into your shower.
Right.
And it's heating it up and getting on you.
No, it's freezing it up.
It's freezing it up.
You dip.
Okay, again, I'm sorry. This is all new to me, Vern.
Okay.
And, man, I keep looking at this photo.
Yeah.
It is insane.
Thank you.
This is not makeup you're wearing.
Oh, no. This is it.
This
is me.
Your skin is really like that.
I know, yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Well, the main thing is, why are you doing this?
Well, when you were a kid and you do things to bum your parents out?
Sure, yeah.
You dress like a punk rocker or a metalhead and blast the most offensive music that you had, and you get the most extreme haircut that you could think of.
And you get a rise out of your parents. Yeah.
And they hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've come to a point in time where it's impossible to shock your parents with those things anymore.
True, I would agree with that. Sure.
Because they've seen and they've heard the most shocking stuff already. Yeah. So I realized the only way to piss off my dad was to become his dad.
The only way to kind of get a rise out of your dad. So you decided to kind of, why, is your dad cool or something?
Well, for starters, yes, and he's unshockable. I mean, he has DVDs that make me vomit.
Really?
Those Trenell Strauss films?
Oh, wow. Okay, like that kind of extreme horror stuff.
So gross. Like, Hello, My Mutilated Lover. Blood Burps 1 through 8.
That is a franchise. I could not imagine watching one of those movies, let alone your dad has watched all 8 of them?
All of them. And there's one that I can't stay. It's so creepy. It's called I Know How You'll Die This Summer. Stabbing in the Rain.
Was that
Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat made out of human skin.
Those are the musicals that he did.
Yeah. Puke Church.
Ugh.
Eating Raoul's Upper Torso.
Eating Raoul's Upper Torso.
Yeah. Aren't you glad I didn't say exsanguination?
What? Aren't you glad?
You are not going to believe what I just saw.
Can I guess?
You'll never get it.
I'll never guess.
Yeah.
How many guesses will you give me?
I could give you 100. You'll never guess this. It's like supernatural.
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Based on what's going on, you just saw a. You just saw like a cat go past your window.
Yes. But there's one thing about it.
About the cat?
Yeah. Something went by before it.
I have no idea what it could be.
It was a mouse wearing a little cape.
Oh, and there was a cat chasing it.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. That I've heard of.
Have you?
Yeah.
Was that a thing also?
Mice with capes, yes.
Yeah. Let's get back to my dad, okay?
Yeah. So your dad, he watches all those Trent L. Strauss movies.
Oh, yeah.
And what was the name of that one?
Which one? The last one?
You named the Puke Church.
Yeah. Eating Raoul's Upper Torso.
Yes.
Aren't you glad I didn't say exsanguination?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So your dad is totally into those movies.
Yeah, and there's no way to shock him with music either.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy that roadied for G.G. Allen and the Texas Nazis.
Your dad did?
He did, yeah. He laughed at me when I told him I was going to go see Cannibal Corpse.
laughing at you like that was lightweight?
I feel like that's weak stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. And it sucks because he's the guy that actually got me into cool music, indie rock and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he has these insane tribal tattoos.
Your dad does.
Yeah, all up and down his arms.
Mm-hmm.
He got them way back in the day when he was on tour with Helmet.
Your dad was on tour with Helmet.
Yeah, he was Henry Bogdan's bass tech.
Uh-huh. Henry Bogdan is the bass player from Helmet.
Yeah, good one, yeah.
Uh-huh. And your dad worked with Henry.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. But, even though we're these old people, me and my dudes,
uh-huh,
we're still kids at heart. We have fun.
Sure. Like what kind of fun?
Well, like my buddies and I, Stretch and Specs and Gut, and we have this black friend also named Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are your friends' names again?
Stretch, Specs, Gut.
Gut. So Stretch, I'm assuming, is
he's the tall guy.
A tall guy.
Yeah.
Specs.
Yeah.
He's got glasses.
Yep.
Gut.
Yeah. What do you think he is?
Fat.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the other guy's name?
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it Bill?
Well, we don't call him that. We call him Black Bill.
What's that?
We call him Black Bill.
Black Bill.
Yeah.
Because he's black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You don't see that as being at all offensive?
I don't know. Is
it? Does he have a problem with it?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you call it to him?
No.
No. Because you're scared to, right? Vern?
It went by again.
It went by again. These mice,
they both did.
I tell you, Vern. The cat was chasing the mouse again?
There was a dog this time.
The dog is chasing the mouse too?
I can't even tell anymore. It's like they're doing a loop.
So it's like a mouse running by with a cape.
Yep.
Then a cat chasing the mouse.
Yeah, so now he has a cape on too that someone must have put on him.
Somebody put a cape on.
Who's doing this?
On the cat.
I don't like it.
Uh-huh. And a dog. Did the dog have a cape on?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I wouldn't count it out though.
No, these days.
I know.
These days, Vern, I mean, who knows?
So, anyway, my dudes and I, we have this slow driving club, and I'm the slowest.
You're the slowest.
Yeah, I got passed by a kid who was going on his first solo bike ride.
Uh-huh. And the point of the slow driving club?
Just to see how slow you can go in traffic.
Just like an old person, like an actual old person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This kid, his parent had just let go of him for the first time on his little bike, his two-wheeler.
Sure.
And he fluffed at me as a show of disrespect as he went by.
Because he was just going so
He
much
was going faster than me, and he was 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you're proud of that.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to go that slow.
Yeah. Without the car rolling backwards.
That's right. Yeah. Or standing still.
Yeah.
But, we still like to FS up.
Ugh.
What?
Go easy on that stuff.
I didn't curse.
I know you didn't, but let's walk we're walking a tightrope.
The guys in my Yearie club.
In your what?
My Yearie club.
Your Yearie club.
Yes,
the
Yearie.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. Okay.
You got a worse memory than me. That's one of the side effects too.
Mm-hmm.
League.
Bad memory.
Yes, Tim.
Tom.
Oh, Tom. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We went on this old timers cruise in October,
and
we wreaked havoc.
You wreaked havoc on a cruise with actual old people.
Actual old people. Yeah. We were butting in line at the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
They were scared to death.
Mm-hmm.
We were stealing people's fanny packs. And then we'd fling them off the ship. And then we'd mix up people's medication.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we got this big slam pit going at this big Guy Lombardo orchestra featuring Greg Lombardo concert.
Who is Greg Lombardo?
I think it's his step-nephew.
Greg Lombardo.
Might be his great step-nephew.
Yeah. Wow. So, but when you're on these things, do these old people think you're actually old?
Absolutely, yeah.
And you don't tell them that you're 20-year-olds.
Oh, no.
Taking olds on a revin.
No, and we've all actually gotten down with actual old ladies.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, look, that's your business.
I know. Business is good. That's a Megadeth little riff there.
Yeah. That I'm not crazy about.
Megadeth? You don't like Peace Sells?
I'm not. Well, yes, I'm not a huge Megadeth fan, but I'm not crazy about.
You aren't going to tell me that you don't like his singing, are you?
The singing of the guy in Megadeth.
You don't even know his name.
Let me think if I can guess. Don't give me a hint.
Okay.
Glenn? Is his name Glenn or Gary?
Close.
It's Gary.
It's not Gary.
It's Gary. Gary Fitzsimmons? Is that his name?
No.
I'm picturing the long red hair.
Yes, strawberry blonde.
Strawberry blonde.
Flowing tresses,
yeah. His name's not Gary. Okay, it's on the tip of my tongue. Dave.
It is Dave?
Dave.
Yes.
Mustaine. Dave Mustaine.
Very close.
What is it?
It's Dave Mustache.
Dave Mustache.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know it was Dave Mustache.
Yeah, it is. Wiki it.
My computer's moving very slow today.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, here's what else we did on this cruise. We started whipping this arrogant 80-year-old know-it-all with our sports jackets.
Why was he arrogant?
Well, he was just being a real blowhard.
How so?
He beat us at pinochle.
But how does that make him a know-it-all?
He was rubbing our face in it.
Yeah, how was he rubbing your face in it?
He was just taunting us. So we put our sports jackets in our mini fridges for hours. Mm-hmm. And the polyester gets really hard.
Yeah.
And it's like a GB weapon. Yeah.
And then you hit him with your jacket.
You don't just you got to savor the moment. You pin him down first. And then you wave it, you twirl it like a lasso over your head, and your rain blows.
But you're hurting the guy.
Define hurting.
Is he still alive?
Can we move on?
Can we move on? So I'm going to take that. Something happened there.
I don't know. Well, stuff happens every day to everybody.
Yeah, stuff does happen.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
What's that?
This thing is kind of exploding, this whole phenomenon of Yearies.
The Yearie thing, the whole yesteryear thing.
There's more and more of us every day now. Yeah. There are Yearie Metamucil clubs, where that's all they serve.
Really?
Yeah. Lawn bowling leagues.
Okay.
There are these movie theaters that only show the best elderly movies.
Please, can you go easy on the rattling of the candy?
I told you I have a dry mouth.
Yes, I heard you. You can't sip that chamomile tea. Kind of gets
spilled it all over my crotch.
Yeah, that I didn't. It was okay when you said it was your pants, but
I am going to have some Blue Nun though.
Some what?
Blue Nun.
Okay, which is an old person.
You have no culture.
I have no culture. I'm not old. So you said there's these movie theaters that show only elderly movies?
That's right, yeah.
Like, what constitutes an elderly movie? Like, what is an elderly movie?
Ones that the elderly have embraced as favorites.
Sure. Like any examples?
Tootsie. The Sting.
Yeah.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah,
The Sound of Music.
Sure.
Grumpy Old Men.
Okay.
Grumpier Old Men.
Yep. Yeah.
And, of course, Grumpiest Old Men.
Grumpy. I didn't know there was a third one.
Oh, yeah.
Grumpiest Old Men.
Yeah, of course.
Who, that was, because it was Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon.
Right. Don't forget Anne Margaret.
And Anne Margaret.
Yeah.
They were the grumpy old men, and they were also, so they just kept doing these movies. They did a Grumpiest Old Men?
Well, they haven't yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm writing it.
They haven't yet?
Yeah.
Well, they're both dead.
Well, I'm writing it. They aren't going to be in it. They don't have to be in it.
You're right. Oh, that's right. You're. What did you say? You were at. What school are you at?
I go to NYU.
Yeah, that's right. You said you were a film. Did you say you were a film major, or was that your?
Exactly. Yeah. So I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I know that this is going to be a hit movie.
Grumpiest Old Men.
Yeah, it's the perfect vehicle for Jonah Hill and Taylor Lautner.
Jonah Hill, they're both young. Oh, okay, I see. I think I see where you're going with this.
Yeah. They'll have to go with the treatments.
Yeah. So you're going to try to get those two young guys to undergo
Get them in the shower stall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You turn them old.
Yep.
Then they can play the grumpiest old men.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
How can that be wrong? That's box office gold.
Well, I don't know if Jonah Hill and Taylor Lautner is the best combo.
Oh, they'll like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what else I like?
What?
There's this amazing store that I shop at in Williamsburg.
Uh-huh.
Forever 71.
Forever 71.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And what do they... I'm assuming it's a store where they sell...
Stuff for us, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah, the old at heart.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm not one of the old at heart.
Well, I am.
Uh-huh.
You know, one of my favorite things they sell there is...
What?
They make their own sandals, but the sandals have the black socks already sewn into them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of innovative.
Yeah, and they sell, like we talked about earlier, rock candy, candy fruit slices, Canada mints.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. They also sell these great handmade canes and also these specially crafted eyeglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't mention earlier. When you use Old Zonoreverin as a topical, it somehow goes right to your joints and spine and stiffens them.
Really? So you really feel the...
Oh, yeah. I got the best hunch going.
And you're happy with that?
Oh, it's so cool. I love it. Yeah, I can barely walk.
Okay. I don't know why that's something that you're proud of.
Oh, it's rad. I also have 21,000 vision now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What? Back up a second. What vision?
21,000.
21,000.
You've heard of 2020. That's like perfect.
Sure.
Yeah, this is not perfect.
21,000. That sounds like it would be really bad.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. I can't take 2 steps without knocking something over.
And I want, and this is just because you can get a rise out of your father.
Yeah.
And does it get him mad?
Oh, he hates it. Yeah, he hates my voice too, because it's also a side effect. But my smoking 22 cigars around the house all day doesn't help either. Oh, hey, how late did you stay up on New Year's Eve?
You know, I don't know, like 2:33, something.
Yeah, I was up till 4
You're up till 4 in the morning.
p.m.
4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You went to bed 8 hours before New Year's.
Yeah, it makes you really tired really easy. It's like I'm barely awake right now.
The old Zonoreven.
Yeah, it's not just because you're so boring.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was boring you.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay, well, you know, but it's all great because I can't imagine a time in my future when I'm never going to want to be like this.
You're sure about that?
Oh, absolutely, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I have the greatest dentures, too.
You're wearing dentures.
Oh, yeah. We all knocked our teeth out so we could have these cool dentures.
Ew.
Yeah, that really peed my dad off because he spent a fortune on orthodontia.
Yeah, I would imagine that he would not be happy with that.
Oh, yeah.
So you have dentures.
Mm-hmm.
And you removed all your teeth.
Yeah.
And again, you don't think you're going to regret this at any point.
Why would I?
Because you're prematurely old.
Well, it's like you don't see kids walking around Brooklyn with tattoos of old sewing machines on their thighs that they're going to regret, do you?
People walking around with tattoos of old sewing. Do you have that?
No, I don't, but I've seen it.
You've seen tattoos of old sewing machines.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll take your word for that.
Yeah.
But so you think that this is just an extension of that?
Oh, I know it is, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite a commitment.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Nothing. Well, you know, to get the old Zonoreverin to the proper temperature, you need to run it through an air conditioning unit. But you know, if you're not careful, it can reach this kind of crucial temperature zone, which is 42.3 degrees. Mm-hmm. And you know, it can be big trouble.
Okay.
You know, look, it's very controlled what I'm doing. It's very controlled, and I have it under control.
You have this because you're running it through an air conditioning unit.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Okay, it's totally under control.
I mean, it sounds like you're kind of.
I know what I'm doing.
Tampering with.
It's out of control.
The way that a thing is set up, it's like an air conditioner is set up to serve a very specific function.
Yeah.
And you're
it's under control.
What's that?
It's under control.
It's under control, but I mean, you got to be careful with that because air conditioners are very kind of combustible.
You're telling me. I know.
But you have it under control.
It's totally under control.
Good. Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
All right. Well, good.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad it's under control.
It's not. It's out of control.
What's that?
It's out of control. I don't know what I'm doing.
You said you knew exactly what
I don't know what I'm doing. It's out of control.
Okay. How is it out of control?
It's totally out of... I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, can you shut it off? Can you shut it off? Oh. I don't know what happened there. Vern? If you can hear this, Vern, give me a call back. I want to make sure you're all right.